You know what they say? What happens in Vegas, yeah, stays in Vegas. But what about what happens above Vegas? 'Twas 2 nights before Christmas 2022, and all through the Las Vegas Strip, every creature was stirring. But the party atmosphere is broken when club manager Brett Feinstein spots a commotion outside his gentleman's club.
I was walking through the club, and one of our security guards told me that there was a UFO above the club.
As the club empties into the street to see the spectacle, Brett hits record on his smartphone.
I pointed the camera up into the sky. There was a big red light, 2 long white lights, and then on each end of this thing were white lights. And the consensus was, this is a UFO.
Oh my God.
Author Jason Martell points out that with the Vegas city limits only a hop from the legendary Area 51 and other remote military bases, many wonder what kind of strange aircraft populate the Vegas airspace.
We know that more than a dozen miles from Area 51 inside the Yucca Flats lays Area 6. It's a lone landing strip. It has a handful of hangars. It's still classified by the Department of Defense and Homeland Security. It's very possible that what we're seeing in this footage is some type of a night test of drones or some type of an advanced aircraft.
But in an age where billionaires have their own rocket ships, it's not just the military launching experimental aircraft.
We know that Kimball Musk, the brother of Elon, had started his own drone company called Nova Sky Stories, based out of Nevada. In August of 2022, they had launched a series of blue light drones over Vegas. When the local community saw these lights in the sky, they quickly thought that this was some type of UFO activity.
It takes 12 million lights to illuminate the Las Vegas Strip, making it the brightest city on Earth when viewed from space. Could these lights serve as a beacon to ET visitors? Or are they playing tricks on the eyes of the city's hard-partying humans? I'd put pretty good odds on the experts getting to the bottom of this one. Given the already crowded skies above Las Vegas, meteorologist Juan Hernandez thinks it's unlikely to be an alien spaceship or experimental aircraft.
Given that the Las Vegas airport is quite active, we would have heard from air traffic control if there was something that was hovering atop of the Las Vegas Strip.
Science writer Mick West considers whether this could be a different kind of flying machine, like a drone.
If it was a military drone, it would be moving. Military drones generally don't hover. If it was a smaller drone, you would see the individual points of light. Here we see things that look like big objects. You could theoretically get a cluster of drones very, very close together, like 20,000 feet up, but that's something that's technically extraordinarily difficult to pull off, and it doesn't seem very likely in this case.
Hernandez thinks the real clue may lie in those clouds and the Christmas weather.
It was a chilly night in Las Vegas. It was 39 degrees. The clouds were at about 15,000 feet, which is important because at 15,000 feet, it was just cold enough for these clouds to have some ice particles, which would then promote the development of light pillars.
Light pillars, you say? Well, yes.
We have ice crystals that are suspended in the air that are acting as tiny mirrors, each tiny mirror reflecting a beam of light towards the viewer. Oftentimes, people think they're UFOs. In reality, it's an optical illusion.
According to West, to figure out the source of those reflections, you first need a map of the Strip.
Someone noticed that this light here and this light here look kind of similar to 2 hotels, the Wynn Hotel and the Encore Hotel. And the red one here is the Hilton Hotel. And we can kind of demonstrate this by taking this particular image and overlaying it on top of a map of Las Vegas. Here are the hotels, the Wynn and the Encore, and over here we have the Hilton. And if we take the photo that we were just looking at and we overlay it, we kind of see that they're in the same position. This is a light pillar map. It's a reflection of the lights on the Las Vegas Strip on the ice crystals in the clouds.
Our verdict, light pillars. The odds of witnessing them are longer than hitting blackjack. So that Vegas Christmas crowd should still feel pretty lucky.